What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. Let's talk about it. But before we do that, do me a favor. Hit that like. And if you know, hit that subscribe. It's free to you, but it means a lot to me. So we entering the Hype-a-thon. I'm excited. Hello, Miss Showers. How are you? Liz B. Kalani. Appreciate y'all. Perp. Hold on. What did I got going on in my background? I'm chirping. Okay. That's it. What is. Okay, there we go. I don't know if y'all heard that, but yeah. So we doing a hypathon. I entered the hypathon. Thank you, Miss T with the T, for inviting me and allowing me to participate in this. Um, what it is the people from the community come around and support one another. The content creators give some detail about what they channel about. And like I said, I'm excited, and not only to join it, but to invite new people to come in and build with us, because that's what we do here. Latoya's cooking. Appreciate you coming through. Um, so I decided to start this channel. Well, really, my wife. My wife inspired me to start this channel. I grew up in a small town and moved in a big city. I got involved in the street. Um, I was looking for a way not to only clear to redeem myself from the things I did when I was running in the street, but I needed guidance. I needed structure. So I began to study different spiritual practices and religious practices. I started studying history because when I was younger, I was told that. Um, Hold on, what is something that's playing in my background? Okay, okay, I had Nirvana playing in the background. Sonya, appreciate you. So yeah, I was looking for a way to straighten my life up. I needed guidance, and I started studying spiritual practices, religion, and um, I found I found the answers, and I started this channel to share the information that I found. Um, and my hopes with this channel is to bring people together and build, because I just feel like we have a lot of problems, and the problems that I had, I found answers to. And the biggest thing is the problems can't be solved by one person, but if we come together collectively, we can start eliminating some of these problems and find more prosperous ways, not to only live life, but to connect with one another, and help one another. And that's why I started this channel. So this channel is more for building. I don't teach, I don't lecture. I do share information, and when I do it, I invite people to build with me, because I don't know everything. Um, but together we can, like I said, together we can solve problems. And I do this in real time. Um, I got 5 to 6 mentors that I bounce ideas off of, and I think in this today's world, the where we at, a lot of people don't trust people, don't respect people. Um, and I found a way to do all that. And I just share the information. And I think knowledge is power, but with knowledge practice over time, you gain wisdom. And the wisdom is what solves the problems, not always the knowledge. Kalani, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for having me.
Sleazy Unicorn, I appreciate y'all coming through. So Kalani is one of the people I met through this YouTube journey, and he's a perfect example because Kalani is a Christian, and I don't define myself under no religion. Um, I actually practice. I use things from all religions: Christianity, Hebrew, Islam, Kemetic science, voodoo, hoodoo. I use different aspects from all those religions and incorporate them into my daily life. It gives me structure and balance. But even though me and Kalani have different beliefs, we still come together and build, because it's not the differences. The differences can separate you, but we have a lot of similarities. and so we found a connection with the similarities.
I totally agree with you, my brother. Yeah, iron sharpens iron. That's what you said when we first met.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron.
Mm-hmm. Salute to everybody that's in the chat, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button, sub up, support my man, the word. He is doing his thing and he has a lot of versatility. That's what I like about his channel, my channel, the Y2K show, is the diversity. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to have fun, chill, chat, promote each other, and support one another. And I like the build that's going on. If you haven't subbed up to Kalani Management, just make sure you go ahead and do that as well, man. But the word, when we collaborate, it's a really good feeling, bro. It really is. It's giving people a different perspective and seeing it done without controversy or contention.
And that's the thing, and being in different sectors, I seen, because like in real life, like I said, I've been through a lot, so I refused to come online and have any drama. And when I first came on, that's what honestly, I thought it was like a soap opera, like, um, but when I first came on, I was like, man, that's all I was seeing. But these last 2 months, I've been finding different sectors, and there's a lot of great people doing what we doing, and make it go viral. Appreciate you, sir.
Salute, make it
There's
go viral.
a lot of great sectors, um, and people coming together, working together, building together, and it's refreshing to see that, because this is just the micro what happens in the macro. On YouTube is just the micro of life. And seeing that we can come together on YouTube, that's just more giving me more hope that we can come together outside of YouTube. Blue Lotus, appreciate you. Mike, appreciate you. And so, for the new people coming in, basically what I do here is I talk about things that help me. And I found that emotions are connected to our thoughts. And then our thoughts is how we perceive things. And the way we perceive things determine the decisions and choices we make. So I had to first master my emotions. And once I mastered my emotions, I was able to analyze things differently. And through analyzing things differently, I noticed that my decision making became better. And what I mean by better is I was able to see things as they are. And a lot of times, if you notice, when your emotions are running rampant, especially anger, depression, sad, mad, when those emotions are high, which I call lower vibration emotions, when those emotions, when those lower vibrate, when you're functioning out of lower vibrations, your decision making becomes erratic. And going through that and taking a step back and looking from the outside in, I notice a lot of people not only don't understand their emotions, but they don't understand how your emotions are connected to your thoughts. And so that's what I share. I share that information on how to find balance within self. I study martial arts. I study philosophy. I don't brag about none of my accomplishments as far as my degrees or licenses and stuff, because I don't feel that's important. I feel what's important is the things that you can observe in real time and practice. And everything that I share, I always uh, tell people just try it. You know, and then other concepts like communication. Um, like I don't feel we have been taught how to communicate with each other properly. A lot of times we think communication is just us simply talking, but we don't understand the spectrum of communications. Like far as like as I'm talking to Kalani, I understand that Kalani is older than me. So he's an elder in a sense, and also he's a Christian. I understand where he come from. So when I communicate with people, A lot of times I listen first so I can understand the person, and that way I can meet the person where they're at. It might be on a higher level or lower level, but if you want to properly communicate with somebody, you got to meet them where they're at. Um, and a lot of times we don't do that. Even social intelligence, I don't think we have a grasp on social intelligence. And what I mean by that is being able to adapt to a person. Anytime that you have an interaction with a person, you want to be able to make sure that interaction is prosperous between the both of you. And a lot of times, not understanding uh, where a person is, or even taking in consideration a person's perspective, meaning their experiences in life, because that's how we look at life. It's through the experiences we had in the past. And by understanding where a person is, you'll have a better understanding how to interact with that person. Some people you can't interact with, some people you can. It's just having that social intelligence to be able to understand when to engage and when not to. So we talk about that. And like I said, anytime you come over here to visit, even if the link ain't dropped and I'm building on a topic, just ask to drop the link. I have no problem. That's what this channel is. This is a building sharing channel. We talk about life in general, any aspect of life. Um, we did a giveaway earlier. So we do a lot of different things over here. But ATL, I apologize if I'm not seeing everybody coming in. The chat going, and I'm gonna give you a fun fact about me too. I have what they call hydrocephalus, and what that is the fluid in my brain no longer drains. So when it built up, it got into both of my eyes, and it stretched out both optic nerves. But in my left eye, it stretched it out to the point where it damaged it, so I can't see out my left eye. And in my right eye, I have no peripheral vision, so I'm legally blind. I can still see a little bit, just not as good. I'm real sensitive to light. Um, so yeah, I experience that. That's something new I'm going through. I got a shunt in my head, uh, but I'm grateful. I don't do the pity roll. I don't feel bad for myself. It was something I had to adjust to. But and I wanted to share that because in life we go through a lot. We go through losses. It may be a physical loss of a loved one. It may be a physical loss of a limb, or like me, my eyes. You know, but those losses for me turned into lessons. I learned from everything we go through. If we Christian based or religious based, we go through everything for a reason, trial or tribulation. And what I learned is how strong I really am. How powerful I really am, because it don't stop me. It don't limit me. I just adjusted and adapted to it. But I've been doing that my whole life. You know, growing up in a small town, moving to a big city. Um, yeah, I wasn't in a gang. I was more of a hustler, but doing that and getting out of it. I don't have a record. I was blessed. We go through things for a reason. Our past prepares us for our future, and that's what it did for me. If I didn't go through the things I went through, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. So even all my scrapes and bruises and my wounds, they tell a story. They tell a story of how I overcame things, and we all get those stories. I just want to, uh, I just want people to understand that what you did in the past, um, it only prepared you for the future. It just depends how you look at it. You know, it's all about perception. Val, appreciate you.
One
Perp,
love, Val. How you doing? Come on up here, Val, if you can.
Queen. Yeah, and then over here, like I said, we got
You know me, word. I don't know why.
yeah, we
Come
we
on,
got
Miss Val.
regular. Let me drop the link again. We got like I said, this is a sharing building channel. So Kalani hits the panel regular. Miss Val been hitting the panel regular. Uh, we really creating an environment over here uh, that is safe. It's like a sanctum. You know, this is like church to me. You know, I understand things going on outside this channel, but in this channel, we respectful to one another, um, and we build with one another. And everyone has something to offer. You know, everyone has something to offer as far as experience and insight. It might be a resource. It might be a connection. You know, so I feel like we are puzzle pieces. You know, we're all different, and when you put those pieces together, you get a beautiful picture. So those pieces don't separate us; they actually unite us. Those differences that we have, we just need to stop focusing so much on the differences and focus on the similarities. And that's what we do over here. Ms. Val, how are you?
I'm fine, gentlemen. Gentlemen, how are you tonight?
Hey, Miss Val, how are you?
Carlani, how are you? I'm fine.
Good
Well,
to see you.
I'm really I just had gallbladder surgery today, so I'm kind of recovering, but I'm doing fine.
Oh,
Oh
you
man,
did?
man,
A
Yeah.
speedy
prayers up
recovery.
for you for real.
Huh?
Prayers
Yeah,
up for
speedy,
you.
Thank you.
yeah, speedy recovery prayers. I
Thank you.
appreciate everybody coming through. I'm sorry. I mean, y'all really. I appreciate y'all subbing up to me. It really means a lot. It really do. You over time when you come in here, you'll get to know me. I'm very humble for a reason. I share that with you, but my humility comes through the understanding of positive energy, um, and so I'm always give out positive. So you
What's
might
the
hear
subject?
me. I'm sorry. No, it's the hype-a-thon. So
Oh,
we just
hypertension.
yeah, we just talking about what we do over here. And
Oh,
since you hit the panel, you've been hitting the panel a lot lately. So you can give insight on your experience over here, or just your experience dealing with me because you know we met in another content creators chat, and you followed me over here, and you've been a piece that hey, you know what? We're Perp at Perp. Come up here.
perp.
Actual,
That
please
would
come
be
up here.
wonderful. Please come up.
Yeah, because Perp is actually one or two people. Make it go viral. How are you? Perp
Please
is one or
sub
two
up to make
people.
it go viral as well. Sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean that.
Oh no, you go. And then everybody, Kalani, I don't know if you can do it, but if you can drop people links, I don't know if you can do it up here. I know James is in another podcast, but you know, any of the regular people, if y'all can drop links, definitely drop y'all links. We support one another over here. I appreciate everybody coming in, hitting that subscribe button. It really do mean a lot because with the content I make, I don't know. My growth is slow, but it's more about. It's not about the quality. I mean, quantity. It's about the quality of people. And yeah, this is one of my favorite people on YouTube, Perpetual. But she is one of the people, one or two people when I started. It was just me and them in the chat, and she been rocking with me ever since. And she's like my eyes, because I only got a half of one, so she fills that role. And just a wonderful person who I bonded with uh, over these last 3 months.
That's our favorite mate from Australia.
G'day. G'day. How you doing?
It's doing wonderful. How you doing today, Perp?
Ah, I'm good, sort of. I'm in a bit of a migraine drug haze. The doctor gave me some really heavy, heavy things, and I think I've slept for about 5 hours. So I woke up late. The word was on, and it was like, all right, all hands on deck. We've been killing it in there in the chat.
I
I, w-
know.
I want to I want to say that I appreciate every single mod in there who's been sharing all the links. You guys are you're fucking awesome.
Shout out to
So
Juju.
Juju on the beat. Let me ask you this, Perp, because you've been rocking with me. You and Lovey been rocking with me the longest. How has your experience been over here?
How has my experience been over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love being here. This is obviously this is my, you and Nate are my main sort of hangouts. Um I get a lot of knowledge, but I get some beautiful people. Um yeah, it's just nice. It's a really good vibe, which is just important. It's hugely important for me.
And I appreciate that, Auntie Ellen. I do. Yeah, it slows me down, and I trip over things a lot. But yeah, it's not. To be honest with you, it's not one of the hardest things I've been through. It was one of the hardest things to swallow because when you, like I said, I do mixed martial arts, and a big part of that, like I can't spar no more because I got the shunt in my head, and if I get
Hey,
hit,
Perp.
that can be big rooster. What up?
Yeah,
Um, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Cuz in
I
the
can't spar
house,
no more. But
cuz in the house.
it slowed me down. But sometimes that's a good thing. I was moving too fast. I was doing real estate, life insurance, and I was always working. And I just had two kids. I just had my daughter. She only 2 months. And I got my son that's 3, and I was still running and ripping and running. So now I get to spend more time with the family. So with every curse is a blessing to me. Everything abides by the law of duality. So for every good thing is something bad, and for every bad thing is something good. And I just found the bad within the good, and focus on that.
Hey, hey, gigantic rooster. Rooster.
Big Rooster. Big Rooster now. Dubs, what up, brother? Dubs, we got the 22nd. I might do the David Benavides and the
Hey,
Caleb Plant
Juju.
dubs.
Appreciate you. I, I appreciate everyone. You're all just amazing.
So Kalani, let me ask you too. How has
Mhm.
your experience been dealing with me? Because I know I can be philosophical sometimes.
We're on the same page. You know what I mean? And I want everybody out there to know that all the guests and subscribers and supporters, we have a similar um, interest because I believe that generational wealth is something that we need to get back to and having, healthy conversations about generational wealth and the money. We talk about a lot of things and we need to talk about a lot of things, but one of the things that we tend to miss is focusing on our budget. So that's what I add from my show. Also, I like to chill, chat, promote other channels, build up other channels, and things like that. And you,
Hey, African dreaming. You should hit the panel. Sorry, Kai.
oh, it's all good. And you do the same thing, Word. I mean, everything that you've done. And what really resonated with me is how you and Nate really, really worked with Perpetual. You know what I mean? That was something that really made me connect a little bit more. And then what I see with how you and I are encouraging Miss Val, that in the future, how that can go is something that motivates me a lot. And Perp and Val, I really appreciate you, ladies. I mean, you
Hmm,
do a lot for me. Thank you.
appreciate you. You do a
Yeah,
lot for everyone.
yeah, you do, and we appreciate you too. So my experience is being here. I'm forced to heal online. That's what I said the
Yeah,
other night, and I'm like, oh man, this channel, I see
I know.
it's therapeutic, So I get to
It
say
can be.
how I feel if I'm asked a question, and I get to give an honest opinion, and that's that because you can't have an honest opinion everywhere, and I
Yeah.
feel like I'm being heard and listened to, all those things that you should have, even
Sorry,
even
Val, I
children
wasn't
should have
listening.
it.
What were you saying? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm listening to every word.
Perp. I'm boring. I'm boring.
You are not. Stop your nonsense.
No, I'm just saying, the therapeutic part of it, and being able to come over and say how you feel, and you're not gonna get tomatoes thrown or booed off the stage.
And you know what? That I wanted to make that point too when I created this page because I believe, like Liz said, every opinion actually do matter. You know, and we can do it respect. Long as we share our opinions respectfully, they should be heard. I mean, everyone has an experience, and those experiences are predicated upon our life, and everyone has different out views and looks through the experiences. And I'm an information whore. I love information, and I can't learn everything on my own. So I'd be naive to think I can't learn from other people and other people's experiences. And I am okay with agreeing to disagree. I believe that I just take the things that work and the things that it don't work, I let it go. And as simple as that. Well, I think a lot of
Mm.
times we complicate life, and we don't understand, like I said, those emotions. Like if we get self confidence, self love, self esteem, you won't be bothered by other people's opinions because you'll just understand that those opinions are predicated on their experiences in life, and we all have different experiences. We all have different outlooks. So that's why I think it's important for people to share their opinions. And I don't, like I said, long as people are respectful to one another, feel free to say whatever, agree with me, disagree with me, correct me. I'm not right about everything. I don't have I understand my ego. And I talk about, I'm gonna have a show about the ego and go into depths and explain that. Um, but yeah, I always feel free to share your opinions because everyone's opinions matters. Alan back and I apologize again. The chat is moving fast, and my one little piece of eye can't keep up. But I appreciate everybody who coming through. And like I said, anytime you come through here, we building, we sharing information. Feel free to hit the link, put your opinion in the chat. If I don't catch it, one of my mods will. I have wonderful mods. Perp, Juju, Leticia is not here. Almost everybody in the chat actually got a wrench because I just feel like they support and I want people to feel a part of the channel. So if you come through a lot, 9 times out of 10, you go get a wrench. And I understand that's not the right way, or it might not be the smartest way to do it, but um, trial by error. Some things you have to learn by experiences. But I feel like if
Mm.
people supporting and being a part of the community, I want them to be part of the channel. So if you see a lot of blue wrenches in the chat, that's why, because the people who come through and build with me a lot, they are part of this channel.
There's our boy Nate.
Nate the Great.
Nate in the house.
Nate, if you can, man, it would be nice.
Yeah, Nate, we doing
On
Hype-a-thon, no violence.
Yeah, we're choosing
I
love
can't say it like
today,
him,
mofo.
I can't say it like him. Baby.
Baby.
Baby, I got
And
you, baby.
And it's all good vibes over here. Just like many of the channels that's coming through supporting right now. A lot of these channels that I hit up, I notice it's just positive vibes. And that's what you get over here. You will get positive building. Like I said, I'm going to talk about the mindset.
Where's my emojis, Nate? Hurry up.
Yeah, Perp don't play about her emojis.
No. You're greeting me with emojis.
And what Kalani was hitting on earlier, me and Kalani plan on starting some series, giving our experiences and our knowledge on financial literacy, and we want to share that information with the
Yeah.
people. So we'll start that soon, hopefully in the next couple months. We'd probably be doing it on both channels, probably mainly on Kalani's channel. Because Kalani, I'm gonna just add to what this brother's is go give us.
Financial advice is always important, Kalani.
It really is. I mean, it's one of the things that he was speaking on, which connects myself, the word, and Nate, is that we understand the process of everything, which is thinking, feeling, and acting, and that those three things are, always following each other. But how we, structure ourselves, can take us a long way. So giving people ideas, concepts, things like that about financial literacy will help to propel people to take different actions. But we're down for the slow process of just laying out the ABCs of financial literacy for free in a healthy way so that people can make real good choices for themselves and their family.
Okay, so here's my important. I always come with an important question, or at least try to. I don't want to say, insightful. Let's just put it that way. So, do you believe, you guys, the word Kalani and Plaid? You tell me, how do you believe that emotion and finance are tied to each other?
Absolutely, because like I said on a previous
Mm.
podcast over here, the best words I ever heard about finance was by Joe Biden. of
Sorry,
all
I
of
didn't
all
mean to
people in the
laugh.
whole
Did I
world.
laugh
Yeah,
out
it's
loud?
funny. It's funny. I laughed out loud.
What
Sorry.
did Jim
Every
Crow
time I
Joe
think
have to
about it.
say?
Every time I think about it, I think of all the people to say something so life changing to me that I want my children's children to know. It was Joe Biden.
Oh,
He said,
okay.
he
So
said,
what did he say?
all right. He said, you could tell me all day what you value, but if
You
you
did say
allow me
that.
to take a look at your budget, I'll show you what you value.
Yeah.
Because we all have different strengths. We say, I want to fight for hunger, but that's not in our budget to fight for hunger. You know what I mean? We say we support the the church, and that's not in our budget. You know what I mean? We say we want to eradicate uh, this and that and the other, and we want world peace, but it's not a part of our budget. And until we start discussing things that are within our own budgets, then we're going to always like reach for things that we'll never be able to attain because all we're doing is hypothesizing and theorizing, and there's no concrete elevation to
Sorry.
anything. You know what I mean? And it's really important to, just begin those conversations. And hopefully me and the word can make a small little dent in a healthy way.
And I'm gonna pick it up from there. Have you ever heard of Napoleon Hill? He's an
Yep.
author. Yeah,
Think
he
and
got a
grow
Ah,
book.
rich.
yes.
Yeah, Think and Grow Rich. And if you ever read that book, like I said, the way we think is attached to the emotions. Anything that you experienced in life, when you recall it, you feel something. You feel a way about it. So when it comes to finance, if you've been in poverty, you don't understand or you don't think that you can get out of that unless you're aware of it. So your emotions are attached to your thoughts. So when I notice, like my dad's side of the family is well off. I got a couple gold jackets on that side of the family, and lawyers, doctors. My mom is a nurse, but the way I grew up in poverty, and we came out of it. It wasn't no middle class when I was growing up, not technically. Um, so
Yeah.
that's why I say poverty. I stayed in the hood. It was a rough hood. They called our hood Baby Vietnam. So I noticed once I got out of that environment, and seen wealth. I began to feel it and knew I can obtain it. But when I was in poverty, I didn't think it was attainable. Um, and like I said, your thoughts are attached to emotions. Anything that you think, you feel something about it. People don't understand, like even the Trinity. When we talk about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, those are three aspects: the flesh, the mind, and the spirit. The emotions. Your emotions are equivalent to your spirit. Your soul is a navigation system. It tells you what's right or what's wrong. Um, we haven't been taught that, but in different practices, that's what they teach. In Kemetic science, they teach it. In the Hindu or Buddhist religions, they teach it. Even in the cult, what most people say, the Illuminati, right? A lot of these teachings are within them. We just don't understand it because a lot of times we were told it was negative or bad. But I implore people, whatever, like when we talk about Christianity, like I asked Kalani, have you read or understand the demon Bible? You have to understand your adversaries, to understand how they attack you. So that's what I did. I started looking at things that they said was negative or bad, and what I realized was it was just an opposing view of something that was popular.
So you got the Demon Bible?
I don't have the Demon Bible. One of my mentors do, and I
I have
studied
it.
it under him.
I
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah. So
And I
what?
want and I want and we want
You
and I want
can listen to it on audio on YouTube or wherever.
That sounds like something, an interesting read, or
Mm.
And like I said,
I'd probably read it if I had a physical copy of it, read it to my people.
and
yeah,
this is why I feel it's important to understand it, not to read it in the fact that you want to study um, a demonic way, but read it to understand how these
yeah,
demons and spirits attach to you.
yeah.
And
You say
that
getting a
way,
head start on your adversary. That's a
yeah,
that's
you
important because the adversary will kick your tail, and you don't even know what's going on. It's
and
like
you
where's
don't know
all
how
this
they
coming from?
and you don't know how they attacking you. That's what I said. So even like the seven deadly sins that we speak about in the Bible, those are attached to the seven kings of hell. And
Mm,
understanding how gluttony works, you can actually, like we was talking about ignorance. When I say I use ignorance to defeat failure.
yep.
There's no such thing as failure to me anymore because I'm ignorant to it, meaning I don't know it. I let it go. So instead of failing, I learn. So if I don't accomplish something, I sit back, I analyze it, see what I did right, see what I did wrong, and try it again. It's no sense like I can't do it. That's not even an option. I'm ignorant. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you can use ignorance in a positive way.
as deep as all of these subjects are right here to the people, to the ghost watchers, to the people that are going to check out the replay. Even though these are very, very deep subjects that Word, that Nate the Great podcast and myself are speaking on, I believe that the way we bring it to you is going to be nice, because we have a lot of laughter, we give a lot of love, and we have a lot of fun. But even though our subjects and stuff are deep, we kind of centered around having fun and creating a family comfortable atmosphere. And I hope that you guys all appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
And Ms. Ellen, you completely right. That's the whole concept. Is understanding your adversary. Like I said, I studied a lot of philosophy too, and theology and sociology. My sister she had her PhD in psychology and education. So yeah, we've been. That's my intellectual sparring partner. But D Truth, appreciate you, brother.
Salute, be truth. So my guy.
But yeah, understanding your enemy will only prepare better defense. Like I said, I study martial arts, and a lot of the disciplines I study, I use what I learn in them and translate them into other aspects of my life. So a lot of the understanding I have comes from that. Um, a lot of the things that we do in one sector of our life is transferable. Um, and I try to show people ways to do that also. Like this channel is simply telling you how I appreciate you, sis. This channel is, like I said, we build and we share information that can help us. And like I said, I don't know everything, so I always invite people to please comment and hit the link and share your experiences, share your opinion. We always respectful to one another. That's not hard to do. Sometimes other people make it hard, and those people who make it hard, there's no need for them to be over here. Um, so, like I said, respect is everything. That's the foundation of us being able to build with one another is respect.
Indeed.
I believe Lovey wants you to drop that link. And please sub up to Lovey Star Beating.
Yes, please do. And sub up to me as well, mofos.
Oh
Or
yeah,
I'll track you down.
Please
I'll
sub
track you
up to
down.
Perpetual, man, because she has that word of the day.
chocolate drop.
Her.
I'm not afraid to shamelessly promote myself.
Oh no, that's what you do on here, and that's another thing. That's we support and promote one another. A lot of great content creators come through here, and Perp gives us, like I said, we always try to add, like in the little circle that we do have, we try to add and never subtract. And Perp, her channel, she read books and she also give us words of the day, and a lot of those words. We can incorporate into our vernacular. She's really skillful with words. I'm the word, but she's skillful with them.
I think you're skillful with them too.
but but
I can't use my words today.
I got a deeper understanding. Like words are literally spells. When you say
Mm,
words, what happens is you get thoughts. You get thoughts
yes.
when you interact with people, and those thoughts, like I said, are attached to emotions. So you can say something to someone and make them feel good, or say something to someone and make them feel bad. And not only the word, but the structure of the words. I understand. I study entomology for a while, and I understand the structure, not only the structure, but the selection and the actual word, and how it associates to different emotions and thoughts. They actually teach that how words are associated to thoughts, and in learning that, I had to be careful of what I say. That's why I talk the way I do. I'm very careful with my words. Um, and before it, I
Excellent
want to give
quality, by the way.
appreciate that. Another fun fact I want to share. You may see my avatar. My avatar is they call it an ancient Egyptian god. Thought the Kemetic name is the Houthi, but they're actually not gods. They're divine principles. They're deities, and the name Ra the Houthi was given to me by one of my mentors who
Hey,
I studied
Hey,
Kemetic science
Lovey.
under. So
Hi.
Lovely.
that's
My
why I got
boo.
that. Hold on one second. That's why I
Oh
got
my
that
God.
name.
My boo.
Yeah, that's how I got that name, and I just didn't use the Houthi. I just used what the Houthi meant, and the Houthi means the scribe. So technically, it's the word. So that's how I got came up with that name, and that's why I got that avatar.
Respect.
Hey,
Indeed.
Kalani.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, yeah. Kalani, you ain't shit. You let me burn up my lobster tail.
Oh, my bad, Lovey, my.
Hey, I said, damn. I said, them I said, what? I was like, This is crazy. I forgot all about them. Remember, I said before I
Them
take my
lobster
house,
tails.
I said I'm put them in the oven.
Baby, how you doing?
I'm good, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
You want to tell me you got children?
I do, yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, you want to pick your gifts out because I got all my orders ready, and you was like the last one that I need to get what you want.
You know what? When the giveaway was going on, I fell asleep. I just had gallbladder surgery yesterday, so I was sleeping it off, sleeping, trying to sleep that pain off. But I would have been here with you.
It's all good. So you here right now. That's why I hit the panel because I want you to be able to I'm so special. I don't even know how to turn. I
Please,
gotta call my administration.
I need something blessed with love. That's
Uh,
gonna give me good energy, my friend.
so what do you wear? Do you wear earrings?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, how many children you got, or what are they, girls or boys?
I got one boy. So I have one child, and he's a boy.
It-
I think Lovey furrows. But
Okay,
this,
y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
yeah,
you look nice, actually. To tell you the truth, tonight you look good.
Lovey is beautiful.
Hear me because I was freezing up.
Perp, you drop down. Perp in the
Yeah,
chat
Perk
now.
gone. She gone. She went. She dropped down.
Why would she leave?
I
I
think
don't know. I just think she just dropped down.
Okay, so how many you got, boy? No, um, in your envelope.
What you say, love?
Your kids, how many and what are they? Girls or boys, and what's the ages?
You
she
say
in
the
the
age?
matrix. Yeah, she got one son.
13. Yeah.
Okay,
What's good?
Hey,
Hey,
hustle.
Hustle.
let me.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, guys?
Hustle is another content creator who regularly blesses my panel and enter the discussions. Uh, how you doing today, Hustle?
Doing good. I just recorded a brand new video to celebrate Women's History Month. It's gonna go up tomorrow. So I got done
That's
just
what's.
recording just now.
Oh
Make
yeah.
sure you
Okay.
hmm
It is International Women's Month.
Yep,
make sure you tag me in that so I can check it out.
I will.
Now, Lovey dropped down. What happened with Lovey?
She said my brain is broken today. Can't chat with too many people up there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Perp
Hey,
brain.
the word. I'm gonna have to get the info because she could send
Yeah,
whatever.
I put it in the last video. I put it in the chat. Now, yeah, Lovey start beating. You know, we support everyone. I don't know how to. I put her. She, like I said, she got her own company, so she is. Hey, Lovey, put your info in the chat, sweetie. I appreciate that. But yeah, but that's what we do over here. You know, we build on one another. I implore everyone who has uh, any and all insight to join in on the conversation, add your opinions, add your experiences, add the knowledge and wisdom that you have. Miss April Showers blessed me. Shout out to Miss April Showers. She blessed me yesterday, and when I found her channel, she was giving a powerful sermon, and it brought tears to my eyes. And I appreciate her for that. Just meeting good people like that. Uh oh. Now this guy that's coming up next. This is the CEO of We'll let him introduce himself.
Woo, Zookeeper.
The zookeeper, Suge Nate in the house from
What's
Strip.
going on, Nate?
Y'all gotta get the name right. It's the Animal Whisperer. Get it right.
Sorry.
Respect, one love.
My brother from another mother. How you doing?
Nate, what's up?
I've had better days. I'm trying not to spaz out on this app. Bunch of haters. You know. Other than that, I'm good. I'm blessed as always.
Now we got the
no.
we got the
If I knew,
OG.
I don't know. If I knew Nick would have here, I would have came up.
Oh, so look, right now, man. Listen, DQ, you ain't got nothing to say, brother. You've been going for 18 hours. You want to stay over there? Let's stay over there. Don't come over here with that shenanigans, leprechaun.
Hey,
I ain't
gotta
seen none
bring
of
some
you
laughter.
heifers in the club tonight. I ain't seen none of y'all heifers in the club tonight, but it's okay. Club Nate is closed forever. How about that one?
You can't blame. Hey, you can't blame. Hey, you the pappy. You can't blame me. But how everybody doing? How everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Doing great, D-True. And we do have fun over here, people. We do we don't tear each other down, but we do joke a lot. So we'll have a serious show, and then we'll have the CEO of Stimulus Records come up here and give eulogies to everyone.
Baby.
Luckily, I ain't giving out a damn eulogy right now. I should have been giving out a few eulogies just now, but I'm gonna let it slide today because it's Friday. Well, it's Saturday now. I'm gonna let it slide today. It's the Saturday. I'm gonna let it slide.
Hey,
You got to trademark that, baby. That got to get trademarked by you.
I want to order the first shirt.
And I want to say, D Troop, I appreciate you hitting the panel, brother. I appreciate you. And I want you to hit it more.
I will. And I had did another live this morning. I know you probably had Daddy do this morning, so yeah. But it was tomorrow. Well, this morning, 11 a.m. I appreciate everybody come to my channel. It's gonna be a powerful live cause it's gonna be dealing with self-hatred.
And that's big. That's big. I'll definitely be there. If you schedule it, I can put the reminder on and it'll pop up on my phone and wake me up.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm scheduled for 11 a.m. I don't know what that Easter time because I don't know what time zone everybody in.
We ain't trying to hear that, D Truth. I'm throwing beavers at you. Don't worry.
And Saturday, I have a special stream called Gospel Saturday. So I'll be playing all gospel music on my YouTube channel and worship with God. So I'm gonna give some of my fans I never done before. So that'll be on Saturday.
Yeah, Hustle. So put the notification on for that one too, because I wanna hear that Gospel Saturday.
Right.
And I'm gonna let the guys and the queens and kings of it know if you want to share my video on your community wall, you are all right to do that.
Oh man, I'm out of Hennessy.
What you say, Nate?
I'm out of Hennessy.
Right for life. What's up, sis?
Riders for life. Salute.
Make sure your link drop. And please, if you're watching this live or on playback, please sub up to everyone on the panel and everyone in the chat. Writers for Life is doing a great job, not only in the community, but she speaks about a lot of the problems in the school system. And not only do she speak, but it's her actions. She's got petitions going out. Writers, you can put that in the chat too. She got a petition going out. She got a story. I implore y'all to go over there and check that out. Very powerful of how her child had an incident in school and the fight that she had to take on to clear her child's name and what she's doing now to prevent what happened to her kid happening to other kids, I think is very powerful. And these are the things that we need to support. These are the conversations that we have. These are the problems that we all are affected from. If it's us personally or somebody close to us, we all have similar problems.
Right.
And coming together to solve that using all these wonderful minds, we can accomplish that. So yeah, please check out Riders for Life. Very, very inspirational young lady. That's my little sis.
Oh, you over here
Writer.
self promoting everybody. You promoting everybody. Oh, you learn from the best. My job is
And
done.
And
My
guys,
services are no longer needed in this community. I'm about it.
guys, make sure you check out Nate. Make sure you check out Nate, and Nate will know. Subscribe. If you don't subscribe to Nate, you're missing out on his content and my content.
Yep.
So check out Nate because you're missing out on pretty good content. I'm sure.
My content ain't nothing but just regular rhetoric that people should be hearing and thinking anyway. That upload I just did earlier, that's why it took me a minute to come back. I was trying to run around these streets supporting everybody. Everybody that's in the chat doing a live. I'm like, damn, everybody live at the same damn time. Let me run these streets real
That's
quick.
how I feel. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I'm like, damn, Nate on, the word on, Custom Charlie Bay on. I was like, Eve on. I'm like, God dog. I ain't got enough devices. I don't have enough devices.
No. We know where you was at, man. Listen, I was shadow hugging. I know where you was at.
I was at the plantation.
Yeah, okay. We gonna call it the plantation. You was part of all the other festivities, Mr. Truth. You know what? We gonna give you a eulogy service tomorrow morning. Don't worry.
I'm telling you what, hey, look here. Don't open that cat. Hey, don't open that casket. I might rise up.
Oh, as soon as you rise up, you gonna get smitten right back down with the Bible. And as we lay away dusty bones and sin his ass, I'm sorry about this congregation. This usually don't happen. The body actually popped up. Sit your ass down.
But I'll tell you what. I was at work. My friend Mundo came on. I guess he was gonna have to come on at the same time. E came on at the same time, so I'm carrying both phones around with both of them on. Like which one? And both of them loud. I can't. And both of them had two different ears. Like okay, so that's how it be when you support a whole lot of people. You try to, let me go over here, go over there, but it's all about support and love. That's all it's all about. Support and love.
Nobody supporting Suge Nate, so now Suge Nate is giving y'all burial services. I'm tired of this shit.
I support your channel, Nate.
Hey, 1 second. Hey, Juju. So African Dreamer is up next. Okay, make sure y'all subbed up to African Dream because after this live ends, we'll be going over there to support African Dream through the Hype-a-thon.
It's actually going on tonight. I forgot.
Yeah, I thought it was tomorrow, but it's tonight.
My day is
okay,
off.
Cool. Yeah, African
And
Dream.
it's easy for me.
Your days, Nate, your days off.
Today.
And I'll tell y'all this too, Miss. Y'all definitely want to link up with Miss T with the T because she's doing this next month too. So if you missed out this month, you can definitely get into the Hype-a-thon next month. So make sure you link up with Miss T with the T. She might still have some spots. I know they fill fast. I was blessed to have the opportunity to join. But we definitely we going over to African Dream. Appreciate everyone coming through. Appreciate to the panel. But my time is up. We'll be back tomorrow.
All right.
And I hope everybody in here. I hope a lot of the people in here will come back. I'm gonna have. I don't know what I'm talking about tomorrow, but just look out for put the notifications on because when I go live, we get live. So definitely.
Yeah, the word you better like me. Don't know what I'm talking about till I start talking.
And it's all about the heart, man. Like
And
all my content is raw. All of it is raw.
hey, the word,
Talk
I did the same thing too.
I don't think
I'm
about
sorry
nothing.
about my channel as well.
I don't think
That's
about
my
nothing.
fans.
I'm outside every day. I don't need to think about nothing. I see everything, son. I'm a
Appreciate you, Perk. You already know, Perk. I appreciate you.
Me too,
Perk is a
man.
big part of what I do here. She my eyes on site, and she keep me in check. She keep me balanced too. So I appreciate you, Perk. But yeah, we're going over the African Dream. We over there next. Appreciate everybody coming out. I greatly appreciate it if you follow us over there. To all my loyal subscribers, the people who come rock with me, let's go show them some support.
All right.
All right,
let,
I
me, let,
see
me,
y'all
let, me,
over
let me
there.
think about that. Let me think about that real quick. Wait. Yes, I do. I got them. Never mind. I got them. I had to remember. No, I had to remember if I was subbed or not. I am. I forgot he was
You
in
know,
he was in the live. I think like a week or so ago. So
Okay, they're on. I'll see you guys over there.
all right, brother.
All right, thank you so much.